Bussin has to Nance. Pocket 6. That's tipped. Here's Vujicic. Good on the triple. Vujicic has got 5 now. And going back to Brandon Bass, he was Boston's only enforcer down low once Sullinger went out with the broken foot. At that point, Greg, no one thought the Celtics would make the playoffs, but Bass helped push them in.
And last season, one of the most meaningful in Bass's career in terms of his contributions really counting toward the bottom line. A lifetime role player, the outcomes of many games last year were swayed by how well he performed.
Porzingis, no good with the triple. The New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to the Bulls. Left side, Nance. Here's Burgess. That 3 off the mark. The Knicks leading by 3. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Shot's good for Seraphin. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Robert Sacre. Julius Randle comes in for Brandon Bass. Young is subbed in for Larry Nance.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Young passes to Huertas. Dishes it to Hibbert. Clarkson kicks to Hibbert. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. On the pass to Randle. Can't get it to go. And New York will come the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Afflalo, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And Young comes over to help. Anthony dishes to Lopez. The 3 from Afflalo. Again, Afflalo missing.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
But they recover it. And here's Kobe for 3. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Boy, they've got them on their heels the way they've been running the ball up and down, right down their throat.
Yeah, some explosive plays we're seeing now in transition have really keyed this run.
That's good.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off during the run.
And so New York calls timeout. Their first.
And guys, looking at Roy Hibbert, just a mountain of a man. Listed these days at about 7'2", 290 pounds, with the wingspan of a pterodactyl. I mean, a true game changer inside when he's motivated and on his game.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for the Knicks. And that one's good. And it's 8 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Again, Russell missing. Well, talking about Roy Hibbert, he doesn't just have size. He has a strong lower body, too. Very hard. And you know this, Clark. You worked for the organization. You saw it firsthand. Very hard to back that guy down in the post.
Yeah, and for years he's worked on ways to complement that size with improved training and footwork, even indulging in MMA one offseason. I'll tell you what, he'd be one scary super heavyweight if he went the full distance in MMA.
Agreed.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Anthony drawing the double team, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
For the Knicks, Derek Williams, he checked in for Lopez. Vujicic comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Jose Calderon. 43 seconds left now here in the second. Lakers leading by 3. Russell passes to Young. Bryant, it's a wide open look. And the 3 off target. New York's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's O'Quinn. Nobody near Williams. And it's off from three-point range. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Randall kicks to Bryant. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Kobe's got 9 points now in the quarter. Outside Anthony. Here's Vujicic. That misses. Would have kind of had it gone in. And so that's the end of the first.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
33. The Knicks, 27.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season. Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He ended up with 15 points and 1 rebound. It's a great bounce-back game for him. Not happy with his performance in their last outing, tonight he's taking charge. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they're paying attention to the boards, and that's a good thing. When you're trying to get ahead and stay ahead, it often comes down to a few key possessions. Any extra rebounds you can get is a big difference. I like their intensity out there.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Well, they need to be much more aggressive on offense. Try to get to the foul line more. It's called a charity strike for a reason. They haven't shown they want it, Ernie. Everybody wants charity. Me too. I like charity. If they don't get more aggressive, they might have a hard time in the second half.
All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now take you back to the...
Been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
And New York, looking at who they got. They've got Robin Lopez. Calderon is out there with the fly. Then it's Anthony, and it's Porzingis in at the 4.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
New York shooting their first free throws of this game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Nancy's checked in for Nick Young.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Aflalo dishes to Anthony. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Carmelo Anthony, the third pick overall in the 2003 NBA draft, was in some pretty good company at the top of that one, as I recall.
I mean, you had LeBron going 1, and of course, Darko Milicic was number 2 on that list. But how about D-Wade at 4? A little bit of a surprise, Chris Bosh. All those guys, with the exception of Melo, have rings.
The 3. Nance with the rebound.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
As a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here's Calderon, and it's Roy Hibbert with the rebound. Hibbert's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
From the baseline. That doesn't go either for Bryant. For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to the Bulls in Chicago. And stolen by Russell. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
New York calls timeout.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor.
Absolutely on fire from outside.
Spacing.
You got to get into his jersey. Get up into him. Force him to pass or drive.
Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Lopez. Kobe comes with the double team. Here's Porzingis. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover. I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Timeout called the Lakers. The Lakers making a switch here. Sacre's checked in. Picked by Randall. Calderon against Russell. And it's denied. And a fast break now for New York. Anthony leading the charge.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And here's Bryant for 3. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
And that one's good, Anthony.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Lakers leading by 11. Outside, Kobe. Kicks to Nance. Back to Bryant. On the wing, Nance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Williams, he's checked in for Anthony. Vujacic comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Jose Calderon. It's stolen by Nance. Here we go, all alone. Jumps up, throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. No good on the 3. Knicks trail by 15. It's stolen by Nance. Russell passes to Randall for 3. Kobe. Outside Russell. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Kobe goes in. Russell kicks to Kobe. And another three for the Lakers.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
He's been aggressive looking for a shot, but without much success. It might be time for him to take a step back and look to help the team in other